Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spintires on a brand new map called Wild Horse Falls. Now, this map, as you can see, is massive. It's absolutely huge, and it's trail-based, so it's going to be a very large map to explore, and it'll probably take a while, and I don't think I'll get to fully explore it in this first kind of first look video. But I'm definitely going to explore the rest of it later on in a video once Jeep Guy gets home from vacation. We're going to be back to doing some Spintires videos with him, because I'm excited about that, and he's excited about that too, because he wants to be home. And what we've got here is we've got Brute's new Ford Super Duty, and we've got our trusty FJ60. And the thing is with the FJ60 is pretty much a perfect all-round vehicle for what we're doing here. I mean, I'm going to get back into the Ford, because what I want to do with the Ford is I want to see if I can put the trailer on it, but oh wait, there we go. So we can line it up that way, put the trailer on it down there, and then drive the FJ60 down into the trailer. So I want to show you guys how well this thing does for towing. Let's see. Hitch in. Gooseneck. Oh god, that's a log trailer. Gooseneck with ramps. And let's see. Beadlocked Boggers, IROC 40s, or the Thornbird 40s. I like actually, you know what? The IROC 40s. We'll go with the IROCs on with beadlocks. They look good. Now let's see. Let's move forward just a little bit. And since we're up here, we may as well go ahead and put the FJ60 on the trailer now. Put the anchors down. And we can go ahead and get the ramps. Now, before we put the FJ60 on the trailer, I just want to make sure that I've got everything on the FJ60 that I want. Let's see, we've got the 38s. We'll give it a snorkel, a stinger, and a straight pipe. And that should be good. Okay, now, oh dear. Problem is, there's not a lot of room to turn around, so it can get a little tricky putting one of these on the trailer in like a really tight area. We should really have it in low if we're trying to do this. Yep, oh god. It's way quicker to move than that Jeep that I put on the trailer last time. Well, I put the Jeep on the trailer when I was testing it, and then I was like, okay, it works. Let's put the FJ on. And it works. It's just the FJ seems to be a little bit more temperamental with the trailer. Low 1. Low 1, just to position it. And now we can we'll get back in the Ford. Pull the anchors back up. Actually, well, we should have done the ramps first, but it's alright. It's alright! Let's go ahead and put the... Oh, God. We'll go ahead and put the ramps up now. And now that they're done, should be able to go ahead and go. Now, the only thing is, we've got the edge of the map right there, and we've got a super tight turn to make. And, oh, God, the game is lagging like crazy all of a sudden, probably because of the edge of the map. Okay, so I figured out what was going on. Basically, the FJ was pretty much like, some vehicles work well with the trailers and some don't in terms of frame rate, just because of the way they're optimized. Oh god, those rocks just killed my run. Completely killed my run. Anyway, the some of the vehicles work better with the trailers than others, and the FJ60 seems like it's not one of them with that particular trailer, because basically what happens is it'll get to the point where it's like where it's just either too much for the game to handle, or the vehicle isn't really optimized for trailers, and it just kind of bogs the whole game down. And it wasn't the PC or the recording software, because after I turned the recording software off, it was just like, it was the same frame rate, so it was an issue with the trailer itself. Why the hell am I not able to get up that? God, dude, those rocks mess you up bad. I'm going to get some room, put it in high, and see if I can just charge up the hill. go. There we go. Just needed to get grip. Not a problem. Thing is, now I feel like we should probably put it back in low, because we're going to want like low 3 or low 2 for some of these trails we're coming to. I like this map already because it's a very trail-focused map. It's not really a, it's definitely not a logging map, and I'm not really a fan of logging maps anyway. You guys know this. I mean, I haven't done a video on a logging map in like, oh god, I don't even know how long. Oh my god, that drop-off is ridiculous. That's seriously about to, like, fall off the edge of the mountain. That's insane. What really makes these trails more difficult than anything is the rocks. The fact that he's stuck these rocks on this trail just makes it so hard to find traction. The thing is, right when you get up to them, they roll. And that is, like, that's, like, the worst thing that can happen to you when you're on these trails, is the rocks start rolling after you. I'm trying to go around that area because that's just like nothing but rocks. Now we got to get back up onto the trail though, and that's the other issue. Because once you get pushed off the trail, it can be really tricky to get back up onto it. There you go. This trail, like, we're not even, like, a few minutes into it, and it's already a constant battle for grip. And we're in low, too. It's not like we're in, like, a super high gear or anything. Just working it up the hill slowly. Trying to be careful with where I put my tires, because that's also a very crucial aspect of whether or not you can get up one of these hills. Nope, nope, nope. Well, wait, maybe that'll work. Yep, it worked. It worked. It worked actually just like I was planning it. Really just, there we go. Come on. This is tricky because if you mess up, it just slides back down into that rut. We've almost made it though. Crap. Okay, come on. Top of low 2. Usually works. There it is. Not bad. Yeah, never mind. Bad. Bad. Real bad. There we go. Finally, we managed to get the tire up onto that lip. Don't flip at this point anyway, please. That would be terrible if we just ended up, like, just tumbling the thing. After all that we did back there, dude, I'd be upset. Come on, come on. There you go. That's what I like about this particular mod, is that it's realistic enough that it's a challenge, but it's a challenge on a lot of maps, but it's also not, you know, it's not like uber realistic to the point where, you know, it's impossible to drive up anything. Good, good, good. There you go. Just easing its way up the hill, trying to find grip. Not too bad. I like this side trail. It's a really nice side trail. It's just something that you have to be willing to risk it, because it's not a trail for, like, you know, it's not a trail for a vehicle that's not built. Because this is pretty much, this map, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty much crawler trails. Stick it back on automatic because we're going downhill. I mean, normally you would put it in manual, but at this point, I want to just kind of cruise back down to the main road, because the main road is right there. The cool thing about that is that we can actually go back and grab the other truck, and what I'm going to do is kind of like what I'm going to do, just because I'm going to detach the trailer and start it up and see how a massive Ford Super Duty on 40s does on a trail. Keep in mind, this is not like, you know, some kind of truggy or anything. This is a full-size, like, quad cab long bed Ford that we're about to take off-road. So, I mean, it's going to do really well, obviously, because Brute built it, but at the same time, I'm curious to see how it's actually going to do. Oh god, wow. That was close. I mean, we made it, but it was damn close. For some reason, this and that FJ60 don't like being in the same, like, vicinity as each other. They just don't seem to get along. These two mods seem to just have issues with being in the same game together. Which is weird, because this truck generally does fine with a lot of other mods. I mean, I haven't really had any issues with any of the tests I've done, both recording and non-recording tests, with driving it around in the game. I mean, depending on what vehicles you put with it, normally always seems to work, but that FJ60, it just doesn't seem to like it all that much. It's an absolutely beautiful mod, though. It's very well done. You know, Brute Terror quality is off the charts as usual. I mean, his quality is so good that, I mean, some of these trucks don't even look like they're in spin tires. I mean, they look that good. And so far, it's doing great. I mean, this is nowhere near as tricky as the last trail we tried. The last trail that we were on with the FJ was, I mean, really difficult. It was properly difficult, you know, rock crawling, rocks, well, loose rocks that were, you know, that could fall out from under you at any moment, send your vehicle tumbling off the edge of a hill. I mean, this is not quite like that. This is more of a kind of like just an off-road trail, kind of like a Jeep trail, or not really a Jeep trail. I just say Jeep trail because it's an off-road trail. Off-road trail and Jeep trail pretty much mean the same thing. Transmission's not too bad in automatic mode. Doesn't try to hunt around for gears all that much. It did right back there, but it's definitely not annoying. Well, trail gets bumpy, which means I'm going to back up again and put it back in low. Oh my god. That just looks like either like a dried up waterfall or an absolutely gnarly rock crawling section. Both of which would be really cool. That gets really loud. It gets really loud in that view. Really loud. Now, at this point, I'm not actually sure where we are. I'm going to check the map. We are... Oh, I see. Okay, so if we wanted to go... So we went this way. Damn, we should have gone this way. Looks much more interesting. And it'll actually take us along the edge of the river. Let's go that way before we finish up this exploration, or this first look of the map. Let's go that way and see where it takes us. The nice thing is that you've got a main road that you can use to just get back to kind of get back to the trailhead of wherever you were going. Dude, that river is insane. Holy crap, I would not want to try to cross that in, like, anything other than those, like, insane mud bog trucks. Very soft ground, really muddy at the edge of the river. Really muddy. Truck's handling it pretty well, though. I mean, I wouldn't say it gives it a run for its money, but I would also say it's not the easiest thing for it either. Right at the top of low 2 seems to be where it does best. Dude, imagine towing a trailer through here. That'd be a crazy towing challenge. That would be absolutely ridiculous as far as a towing challenge goes. I need to do that. That would be ridiculous. Definitely can say this would be a good multiplayer map, though. A brilliant multiplayer exploration map. So you can see my tire marks, and then you can see the marks from where my diff is like, plowing. Dude, how long does it go on for at the edge of this river? Damn, that's a pretty long ways. It's such a nicely done map, though. The water is super nice, like, super detailed. Does the light bar work? Yes, it does. I always hate when the light bars don't work on trucks like this. Like, you'll get in and you're like, yes, it's got a light bar. And then you're like, oh, the light bar doesn't work. Or maybe another thing we could do is, and I know I don't normally do logging challenges, but this map, logging with, well, wait, do we have lumber? No lumber on this map, but we have a log trailer. And maybe we could figure out how to get logs onto the log trailer on, like, a non-logging map. I don't know if that's even possible. We might have to do some, like, modding trickery. But if we make that happen, then that would be so much fun. Either, well, it'd be so much fun, or it'd be super frustrating because you'd get stuck everywhere. I'm not sure which one would happen. But either way, it'd be a fun challenge to try out. Little bit of an angle. Truck's got a ton of grip, though, so no real need to worry about it. Oh, yeah, this gets more and more intense as you go, as far as, like, the level of mud that you have to deal with. But that's going to be our first look at this map. I really, really like it. It's definitely a map that I'm excited to do more multiplayer on. And if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.